All right. So I'm just adjust the exposure. Okay. So today is what's the stuff? Today is the yeah, today is 20th July 2022. Hope you can hear me. Um, it's crazy that it's already ending of July. So what was it? The last time I did one of these updates videos. Firstly, I've started uploading all these videos, even though it's not to my personal channel like I thought I would do. Like I had an empty channel before, so I just started uploading it there. So this would be like my own unfiltered, unfiltered videos because I don't want to edit these videos at all. I want it to be as authentic as real as possible. And the reason why I'm uploading it is that so that when I make money on artists, I start getting progress and all that. People can go back and look at all these videos and see, this mic setup and all these cringy things we were doing back in the day, and stuff like that. And also just for me to look back on them as well. But anyways, so the last time I did a make money video, actually the reason why I'm recording this video, I'm just kind of bored. Like on my motivational channel, I've pretty much made videos for the whole of this week, even though this week is ending like 2 or 3 days from today, and the whole of next week as well. Well, I'm almost through with next week, sure. So I'm just sitting around. I don't really have anything else to do. I wanted to record this video for my personal channel before, but I don't really have any topics to talk about. So just like why don't I just talk to myself like I usually do? So anyways, the last time I recorded a video was regarding this make money series. I think it was earlier this month, and I think what I was talking about at the time was yeah, why while I was going back to making at first I wanted to quit the motivational channel, and now I'm going back to make it because of Hamza's this thing. So it seems that how I say I kind of fell into a state of depression, not necessarily depression, but I'll say a state of discouragement because I just was completely discouraged. I didn't want to continue at all. I was wondering why am I even doing it then. Just everything I built up before the previous time, I just started seeing everything calm down. Like in my YouTube studio, it was showing me views from the last 28 days. It was just at 50,000 views. Then watch time was at 900 and something. Then every single day, I just saw that number coming down, coming down, coming down, coming down, coming down. And in my mind, I thought about it like it's crazy that when you're just beginning, you must not stop. A good analogy Andrew Tate used in one video I saw is, say if a rocket is launching to space, the rocket does not just pause halfway during the sky and be like, well, I'm tired of flying, so I might as well just pause. And when it's falling again, it's not continue, like it's going to crash terribly. It goes once and until it escapes the atmosphere before it can now chill. So that's what I started to notice. And the thing, I would say the biggest lesson I've learned so far, for instance, that all the lessons I learn, or at least I feel like we learn, is like they're not necessarily new things. Like you have heard this before, it's like it's not very new. Like it's just common sense. Is what has been floating around for a while. So, but I would say the biggest thing I experienced was a lot of doubts and negative talks, especially lack of motivation. Like the thing was just not working, and I was just thinking, is this what it? Why am I even doing this thing? I don't even like making these motivational videos. Why am I still making them? The Hamza stuff I said I thought I was making is not even easy, and I want to make these videos a lot higher quality. But to do that is a lot harder, and the most annoying part is I will now realize like I'm not even capable of doing that because higher quality in the sense I wanted to make it like cinematic. Maybe David Goggins is talking about taking souls or something. Then as his voice is playing in the background, the stock footage I'll make sure there's like sound effects to it. I'll make sure the color grading stuff about it looks like cinematic. I'll make sure there are relevant clips and it's very like intense, and there's this intense music playing in the background and everything. What I realized is I can't do that, firstly because or the two main reasons why I realized I can't do that is, one, I don't even have the resources for that. Because firstly, to find I kind of can, but it's kind of that thing. It's just like that thing in your mind. you see something, you want to draw it. Then you put your biro, your paper, you draw. In your mind, you are seeing the most perfect picture ever. You draw it in real life, and it's not as great as you thought. So that was what was happening to me, and it was very frustrating. In my mind, I was going to make this extremely cinematic video and everything, but I realized that looking so bright. I realized that um, sorry about that. I realized that I'm just not at that level, and just like the drawing example, the reason why the picture is going to end up not to your satisfaction is because you're just not at that level yet. And same thing, I remember the two things. First of all, I don't even have the resources. All these other motivational channels. That's what I noticed. That's what I thought. Like the average motivational channel, just like my own, that starts. What do you think? What do you think? That the person behind the channel, which type of resources using the person? The person probably has a MacBook laptop, because many of them, many of these channels, they're actually created in the US or UK or Canada, or like a developed country. So the person probably has a MacBook, and that MacBook is probably going to be using an advanced editing software like Adobe Premiere or Final Cut Pro or DaVinci Resolve, all these high class editing softwares. Then other than having a MacBook and high class editing software, the person probably has infinite internet as well. I don't know, but here in Nigeria, internet is not free at all. You have to fly with your body, especially if I want to be uploading videos every single day. It's a lot of data. Like, it's a lot of data. One video can be up to 1 gig sometimes, especially all these unfiltered videos. I mean, they are usually way more than 1 gig, 2 gig, 3 gig sometimes for one video. So the data plans I have to buy, they are usually very expensive. Or I used to do night sub, but that one, to night sub nowadays is not even as sufficient again, which is crazy. Because the problem on night sub is though, let you just do 2 gig max in MTN. Airtel is 1 gig, but I'm owing them money, so I can't do that sub with them currency. So the 2 gig max, and one video can be like 2 gig, and I want to upload 3. So one video can be like 2.5 gig. I want to upload 3 videos. One video is 2.5 gig, the other one is like 700 MB, and the third one is maybe 100 MB. So sometimes I will be able to upload these two, then this one will upload halfway. So what I'm trying to say is they have more resources than me, and many of them self, they have money to be able to hire a video editor or something like that. They have money to pay for all these premium music websites like Epidemic Sound, what's the name of the other one again, MusicBed, all these places that you can find high quality music. I have the YouTube Studio and any other free non-copyright music source that is out there. So what I started to, so that's the first thing I said. So when I realized, I don't have, and it didn't matter how much I tried. Another one again, to even find the clips. Me personally, I had to sit down through the whole 2 hours podcast to be looking at what David Goggins is saying. David Goggins is talking about armoring your mind or taking souls or whatever. I have to like scroll around with my phone and watch some parts and just scroll around till I find that part. And maybe in the full podcast, it talks about that thing 3 times. Maybe it talks about it in the beginning, talks about it in the middle, talks about it in the end again. I will have to go through the whole podcast to be finding it, and it's just time consuming. It's very annoying. Maybe he has not said it in multiple podcasts, and I also like combine it together. So I have to go through maybe like 4 podcasts just to be finding what he said. I'm already in your mind. Them, they can easily, there's this AI tool, like you paste the video in these AI websites and to like bring out all the words in the video, so you can just easily search for the place you're looking for and to carry you there. But problem, I'm very very sure it's work on my phone if I try this chat. But the thing is that I use my phone, so to do all that I have to switch to desktop sites. And if you use a phone, especially if you use like an average phone and you're in desktop site, you know how slow, laggy and annoying the process is. So that's what I experienced. Why these people, they have MacBooks, they just run it, thing just show once, do their whole edit. So that made me frustrated. And the second thing also that made me frustrated was realizing I just don't really have the skills. Like, I'm not that great of a video editor. And it's okay, it's normal. It's just like the drawing example I said. You would think you're going to draw a masterpiece and you draw an average or one bad looking thing. And the first is probably you don't have the resources, the like special type of pencil or special type of pen or something. And the second reason is you're just not that good enough. Like, you're just not good enough. So I think I just went into this state of discouragement. I was just very discouraged that I didn't want to have business with any of these things. I didn't want to be doing it again. I just stopped. So from, like I said, 50,000 views and 900 hours of watch time. That was this last month, June. Everything just drop till 13,000 views and about 200 hours of watch time. I was still uploading, but I wasn't uploading every day like I was doing last month. And I now tried to switch to Hamza videos, like I said. Hamza videos just weren't doing as well. I'll just say it flat out, they weren't doing as well. I think Hamza's one was more a little more confusing because at least the Goggins does not just like have a specific channel that just makes YouTube videos. It's just usually podcasts I go to carry from. Hamza makes the videos himself. So, and most of those videos Hamza makes, they are edited already. And there are very many, so like Hamza's one just basically didn't work out. So, but so the thing I was not doing for Hamza's one, I still did upload a few of his videos. I first just went to his unfiltered videos and I'll just be uploading it direct, but one also was like inefficient and long and all that. So I tried to take the unfiltered videos to edit it together. But sometimes the good stuff he says is not usually in his unfiltered videos. They're usually in his personal channel, and sometimes he does make good points in his unfiltered videos, but sometimes in that his personal channel to find again to go through the videos and find the exact one you're looking for, like to take forever. And when you now eventually find the exact one you're looking for, the video is already edited. Before I used to make all these Jeffrey and Adonis videos. It was just a messy process basically. So I was just very discouraged, very confused, very like, and it just wasn't seeming to work. The channel stopped growing. I started feeling sad, started feeling semi-depressed. Nothing was working. So I decided to, the new strategy I now decided to go with was to continue making the David Goggins videos, because I noticed they were still working. So I make the David Goggins videos again, and the very first video I uploaded, just like that, about 300 views in maybe like the first few hours or so. The Hamza videos, the most viewed regular video as of right now, is an unfiltered video he made that I said they are not your friends. That one got about 300 views. Then the shorts is one, still that same thing, they are not your friends, like I edited it to a short. That one got about 2,000 views. That's for Hamza videos. David Goggins videos, and the Hamza videos, like, you might even argue that I haven't put, maybe I didn't put my efforts into it, but just the way I made the Hamza videos, that's exactly how I made David Goggins videos. And I just uploaded David Goggins video and instantly 300 views. Before the end of that day, that video was already at 1,000 views, or like just like the next day, video was already at 1,000 views, which is like really good. The Hamza videos, like I said, the most viewed one is just 300 views. So I decided that even though I'll still make Hamza videos, I think I might want to still make the long Hamza videos, because I kind of found a trick. So I decided that it's going to be short Hamza videos. I'll just make it focusing on shorts, because shorts usually bring in more views than long videos. And on the shorts, even though they did like get a little more views than the long, but they didn't still really get views. It's only that first one that got 2,000 views. Another two shots still regarding they are not your friends, still from that same video, those ones got about 300 views. Every other shot I've uploaded after that, it barely gets 100 views. Imagine, barely gets 100 views. But at least if it was a long video, it would barely even get 20 views. So it's still good, but and in order to, for at least the way Hamza said it, when he explained it, he said in order to sell the Adonis school stuff, you have to get 50,000 views in order to make one sale. But my own theory is you have to get 100 clicks. If you can get 100 clicks on the link, you get one sale. It might not, well, I think that's like 1% conversion rates. I think that's what they call it. Like that analogy might be very wrong, but that, to me, that's just what I feel. And so far I've only gotten 20 clicks, so we're making progress. But like I said, the two things I now found, first of all, the Hamza videos is AI and also using. I found this website that you will like paste the URL of the video. They say it should be a long video or longer than 15 minutes. Then the AI will now chop the video down. The interesting part is turning to shorts. But as usual, it's not perfect. It won't make it like perfect shots, but it does like just give you an outline. So instead of me to have to sit down through the whole video to be looking for the exact place I will turn to shorts, the AI will just bring out the most relevant parts, and sometimes could be 5 clips, could be 20 clips, and all that, which is very good. So now I'll just go to those clips that I think gave me and edit it daily to them. My video is ready. It's nice, I won't lie. It makes the process significantly easier, but the videos were not still getting views, and they're not still getting views like that. And the AI stuff is paid. Like the free trial, they will allow you to post 2 hours worth of YouTube videos to turn to shorts like that. So I've already posted like 1 hour and 15 minutes or something like that. So yeah. Then the second hack I found just like yesterday, or I already knew about it, but it's yesterday I just became serious with it. Is adding end cards. So what I'm going to do, so like you watch a YouTube video, then like the last like 20 or 10 seconds of it, like recommended videos will now show up. You now like click here to watch next. Those are end cards on YouTube. So the new strategy now is, since the David Goggins videos they get a lot of views easily, you make the David Goggins videos and add end cards for the Hamza video, so that the views from there will still like trickle over into the Hamza. Because for just one Hamza video that I did it, normally I'm very sure it would have gotten just like 20 something views like the other ones. So as of right now, it's already at about 115 views the last time I checked before I started recording this video. So yeah, I'm already about closing in on 20 minutes. But the other thing that is now annoying now is the David Goggins videos. Even though they are getting so many views, like I ain't making money. I ain't making money because I can promote what they call it, Adonis School, through David Goggins, but it will be somehow now. Adonis School is Hamza. David Goggins, if you promote that, it doesn't really make that much sense. But I just used to put it in the description. But in the video of the David Goggins stuff, I don't used to like mention it, so I'll just put it in the description. So if anybody goes there and sees it, let's click on it. So that's what my new strategy now is. I realized on Amazon, I now went, if you remember the last video I did when I said talked about the story about my making money journey, that Amazon rejected me up to 5 times. I think I found out the reason why. The reason why was when they asked for websites, I will put in my YouTube handle. But not that the YouTube handle was right, because the video I watched, the guy won't put in his Facebook account, and his Facebook account is not like special, it's just like a personal bullshit account. The YouTube handle, normally it's supposed to be youtube.com. The way I used to do it, I'll put youtube.com/practicalpositivity. That's the wrong thing. If you click on that link, it will just like redirect you to nowhere. To tell you like page not found. It's supposed to be youtube.com/@practicalpositivity. It was yesterday I just realized that you're supposed to put that @ sign. So I feel like that might be part of the reason why they rejected me up to 5 different times. So I'll try and do the Amazon stuff again, because the Amazon stuff works. I can just promote David Goggins videos, and I'm very very sure like they are easily going to get sales. But the only problem with the David Goggins books or Amazon is that the commission is very very small. They will pay you like 50 cents or something significant like that. But something as a writer, something is better than nothing. Something is drastically better than nothing. So for now, that's just my plan. So back to I know these things all over the place, and I'm already talking for like 20 minutes already. Back to what I'm trying to say. About I was complaining that the process was annoying and all that. I think the solution for that, or the thing I recognized, was like I can't compete with all these motivational channels in terms of editing. Like I just can't, because I don't have the resources. Like I said earlier, like I just can't compete. The best way to think about it is, imagine I have a bicycle, because I'm just using my phone, and free everything, and them they have cars, and people want to do a race. So you want to get to the destination first. Who do you think is going to get there? It's obviously going to be the car. It doesn't matter how fast you paddle with the bicycle, you are not going to overtake that car. Like you just can't. It's just like the car is an engine. You're using your legs. You just can't go faster. So the question I'll be asking myself is, what do I now have that they don't have? What is like my unfair advantage? And I just thought about it. My unfair advantage, if you're just like the bicycle analogy, your unfair advantage as a bicycle is you can pass anywhere. Like cars, they must follow the road. You can follow anywhere. You can enter grass and ride your bicycle through it. You can go through like pedestrian walkways and side paths and everything, and you can ride your bicycle through it. The cars, they can't do that. So that's like the thing I'm thinking of. I'm trying to come up with ideas that of things I can do that all these channels they cannot do. And the only thing so far that has been on my mind is adding like personality and commentary on the voice, and adding like practical tips. Because look at all these motivational videos, they don't like, they just say chase your dreams and all that, which isn't bad. But imagine if all these videos, after all of them say chase your dreams, they are like, okay, yeah, steps you can do, go and do this, go and do this, go and do this. Or somebody will like make a commentary on the video, and the person that makes the commentary on the video is good at communicating, is good at talking, is good at, motivating you too. Or the motivational video itself. And the person tells you, go and do this, go and do this, go and do this. I feel like that could work. I don't know. I think I don't know if I'm just whatever, man. So for now, I will try and sign up for the Amazon stuff again, and I've started adding end cards to all my videos now. The reason why I haven't liked the end cards is the views just trickle over. So if one video is going to get, let's assume, 2,000 views now, so obviously I've just been 2,000 views, then maybe like another other videos will get 100. From that 2,000, if there's end cards, at least up to another 500 of those people, they probably will click on those end cards if the videos that are recommended to them are interesting to them, which they probably would be. So that was like an extra 500 views. So yeah, anyways, I think that was it for now. I'm just going to try to sign up for Amazon again to see if, because to me, if I can promote the David Goggins books, to me that's like easy money. Not necessarily easy, but at least it's kind of makes sense. People that watch David Goggins videos are probably interested in reading his books. And the other one too is also Audible. If I can find a way to sign up for Audible as well and promote that one too, like going to make bank. So yeah, that was my update so far. This make money journey it's crazy. Like I said recently, I'll say it's yesterday that I haven't kind of stopped feeling discouraged and depressed or whatever. I don't really think I was depressed, but I was pretty discouraged, and it's one of those times when you're just on the verge of quitting. But one thing I also realized is that it's kind of normal. You're supposed to feel discouraged. Like, if I used to think it's a bad thing to feel discouraged. I used to think it's a bad thing for me wanting to quit. I used to think it's a bad thing for me wanting to go and start something else and do something new. And because especially when the thing was not working. But what I'm realizing is a normal thing. You're supposed to feel that way. If you're feeling that way, it means you're making progress. But the only catch there is, because you feel that way doesn't mean you act that way. You must still stay on track. You must follow course. Like, you must follow the plan you have created for yourself. But it's normal to feel shitty. It's normal to feel discouraged. It's normal to feel bad. It's normal to feel negative emotions. I used to think negative emotions are a bad thing. I don't think they are bad. Because it just means you're a human being and you're actually trying. That's what it's saying. If you're feeling discouraged, you're feeling stressed, you're feeling like nothing's working, you're feeling depressed, you're feeling anxious, you're feeling uncertain, it means, first of all, you're a human being, which is a good thing. And secondly, it means you're making progress, because you're actually, if you're not feeling those things, it means you're not entering unknown territory, you're not stepping out of your comfort zone. So that's a good thing. So I'm not like I'm perfect now and I'm feeling extremely optimistic, but I just think the biggest lesson I'm learning is, like, just because you feel one way doesn't mean you have to act that way. Good example is, if you're fasting, you're not supposed to eat. Just because you feel hungry doesn't mean you go and eat. Like, you're fasting, so you must keep fasting. So just like this one, just because I feel discouraged doesn't mean I'll just stop. I must keep uploading. The only time before I was thinking that I'll just quit the channel, but I think right now I don't think I'm ever going to stop. I might still stop, like right now, that's what I'm saying. I might change my mind tomorrow. I don't think I'm ever going to stop. Like, I'm going to grow this channel and make it as big as possible. At least before I'm going to stop, I'm going to milk out every single thing I can milk out of this channel. Like, maybe make the most money possible, at least make enough money from it to start another channel or do something else, or buy the equipment I need. And maybe then I can now say, okay, it's time to abandon it. Even then, so I probably will not abandon. I'll just maybe hire somebody or a team of people to be doing it better. But anyways, that's it for now. My storage is running low. Yeah, like I said before, a few months ago, I do not drink. I probably will never drink in my life. I wonder how you people drink alcohol. Alcohol is terrible, man. If it tastes that shit, I wonder how people enjoy it. Anyways, that's it for now. See ya in the next one.